that's a challenging question because there is no right answer. And the reason I say that is, well, we've already explained, I've been through too much. I have worked at any number of different companies in different spaces and different levels of maturity. Started in mostly a brick and mortar environment. There, we did not need a data architect until we needed one. And then I changed roles and became one. And then I moved into the internet space, and things get weird there because you're going so terribly fast. You're trying to design not only an entire product, but an entire company that can support it. And the timing gets really odd. At a certain point, though, in any company's growth, they're going to come to the position where they need to control things. Now, that's not to say control like some kind of heavy-handed thing. As an example, in that first organization I was with, they were a tech support provider. At a certain point, I need to control for the quality of the actions that my agents have. Now, when that pops up, we need to start thinking about data architecture. When I need to control the things that I'm doing, not the moonshots that we're trying to do in the startup world, but when I'm trying to build a business that will continuously improve and I need to control that improvement, that's when it's really time to start thinking about data architecture seriously, because then it means money. In the case of quality with that first organization, we were actually paid bonuses by our customers to meet certain quality metrics. Now, does that mean I have to have an iron fist over quality? Of course not. I need to look at all my personnel, see where they're at quality wise, see where their history was, how have they done over the past month. We'll come up with some interesting ideas like a standard deviation over the last 30 days. Did today he fall outside of that standard deviation? If he did, I need to address that. Continuous improvements start to happen when you do that. But you do need a data architect to make that happen. So when do you really need to bring in a data architect? Full time? That's up to you. That said, there is the easy way out. I lived in the consulting world for about 5 years. You can rent a data architect. I highly suggest doing this once in a while. If you're starting a new company and you see data problems on the horizon, rent one. Don't even have them engage in a project. Just rent one for an afternoon. Drag him in, say, hey, this is where we're at. What do you think? And tear his brain up for an afternoon, because that's what they're there for. That's the beauty of consultants. They know everything in the industry. They know every product in the industry. They know where all of the bodies are hidden. Just go find one for about an hour or an afternoon. They're not that terribly expensive. Once you get through that, you'll probably build a relationship with that consulting architect who knows somebody who's ready to go full time for you. We can help you out with recruiting, all that fun stuff. At that point, you can start making decisions. But to just straight up say, hey, look, I need a data architect full time when I don't have a fully fledged business and I don't actually know that I need to commit that kind of money, it's probably a bad idea. And I'm not going to limit that to data architects. That's probably true of data scientists and machine language type professionals, etc. The neat thing about consulting firms is you can dip your toe in the water without jumping in.